out. So today I have a huge garage sale haul for you guys. I went to a garage sale, I think it was about 2 weeks ago. They had a ton of really cool vintage stuff, so I figured I have to get this all listed. So I was like, let me do a haul. I kind of like doing this because it gives me a chance to see what I bought, because I totally forgot. I know some of the stuff I got, but a lot of really cool vintage t-shirts, single stitch stuff from the 90s. So I was excited to share everything with you guys. I have a huge garbage bag. Gizzy is literally sitting on top of it now like it is a mountain. So let's just get into it. There is so much cool stuff that I cannot wait to show you guys. So if you are new, hey, my name is Kim. I am a beauty blogger, but I'm also a thrifter. I'm a reseller on eBay and Poshmark. That is a way that I make money, and I absolutely love thrifting, going to garage sales, estate sales, and I love finding vintage things. I find a lot of vintage stuff because people have been living in their houses here for a very long time, like 50, 60 years. So it's easy to find vintage, and I live in a very large area, so it also makes it pretty easy to find stuff. So let's get into it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm just picking it back up again. I haven't stopped thrifting. It's just been hard to kind of keep up with this, but I'm trying to get back into my hauls and share with you guys my sales. And so let's just get on into it. I'm sure you guys want to see everything already. Okay, where to begin? I'm just gonna start pulling stuff out. I do have to steam all of this, so I'm showing you guys first before I steam. They had some really cool college stuff, which I think is popular right now. So I got this vintage Boston College sweatshirt. I'm thinking I can model some of these, which I've never done before because it takes time. But after I steam it, maybe I'll model it. This is Champion Authentic Athletic Apparel in XL. People love things too that are like oversized like this. So I thought that was great. And it's really nice quality. I mean, I can see if I went to Boston College and I saw like a vintage sweater like this, I would be interested. And I know people are very hardcore for their colleges. Sports sweatshirt that I thought was super cool. It is Lee Sport. Reverse weave is usually a telltale sign. One, that it's vintage, and two, it could be worth a pretty nice chunk of change. So this is made in the USA, which is also another sign, usually of vintage. Not always, but usually to me that indicates vintage. And I just knew that everything at this sale was vintage because you could tell from the stock of everything. So this is the NFL Dolphins Miami. I mean, we are getting into football season, so this will definitely sell. This is an XXL, which is great. It is 50% cotton, 50% polyester. It says nutmeg mills. I guess like that's the old school term for Lee, or where it used to be made. But I mean, it has like that kind of, not too soft. I mean, it's vintage, but it's pretty soft in the inside. And I mean, these are in pretty nice condition. Like, I don't see any stains or anything like that. They had a bunch of these, but this is Bush Beer neon like snapback kind of hat, and it is definitely vintage. Doesn't have a year on it. It's like a more thinner kind of material. It's not like a thick hat. Has a little Velcro in the, actually it's not Velcro. It doesn't have like the snapback, like the little buttons, just kind of like that, but it has also a little bit of dirt on the front. But I feel like someone who works for this Bush Beer company, which is still around, would be interested in this. And I like the neon, very 90s. This is super cool. This has a little bleach stain on it, but I mean, whatever. It is Hunt Club by JCPenney, but it is vintage. I don't pick up JCPenney unless it's something cool. And this is actually like a color block sweater, which is trendy. I did look up comps on this, and the comps looked good for color block, and it has a very nice soft inside. It says made in Korea. It is a size large, cotton and polyester blend. I mean, that is cute. Like, I would wear this, and if I model this stuff, could work out in my favor. Remembering everything now and forgetting how much good stuff I had. Oh, this is cute. This is another vintage t-shirt. This is Hanes 50/50. That's another good tag to look out for. And I don't truly remember the prices of everything. Everything was different prices. Some stuff was $1, some stuff was $2. This smells vintage. I have to definitely steam this. This says it's an extra large, made in the USA. It is a Puerto Rico vintage tee. I mean, I thought that was really cute with the seashell. I have to look up Hanes 50/50 vintage on eBay and see how those are selling. Okay, hopefully I'm not losing my light. If I do, I will put on a ring light. Okay, next up, gosh, this bag is so heavy. I got tons of t-shirts, and some I got multiples because they were vintage. This one, I think this one's vintage. This one, okay, yeah, this is 1991. It's not single stitch, so just goes to show you not everything from the 90s needs to be single stitch. This is 100% Cotton Pro Ace XL, and this is Malibu. And it's actually kind of cute. So Malibu, like you guys know, Malibu, like they have the coconut alcohol. So the person who had this garage sale, first of all, she was the sweetest woman ever. Let me shop for like an hour, let me come back the next day. The people she was like selling the stuff for, they owned a bar in my town. I actually know the bar. It closed down, and I guess they had all this alcohol, t-shirt, merch or whatever, and this stuff actually can do really well. So I grabbed what I could find that I thought was nice, and it's from the 90s. So I'm thinking maybe I could, like, I don't know, maybe I could model it. It's gonna take me a while to do all these pictures if I do that, but I thought it was cool. I mean, since Malibu is also still around, there could be people, again, who work for that company who are interested in that. Another alcohol shirt. There's gonna be a lot of alcohol brands in this video. I don't even drink, so it's hysterical. I'm just trying to find the vintage stuff. So this one, yep, this one's single stitch. This is by Delta, made in the USA. It's actually really soft. And this is Kahlua. So it says do a Kahlua, and it says it's music for your mouth. I think these are gonna do really well. I think I'm going to be able to sell these quick. So awesome. I have to make sure when I try these on, I don't have makeup on because I don't want to get foundation on any of the white. This is like the alcohol brand haul, you guys. I swear, this is why garage sales and thrifting and hunting for stuff is so funny, because you get the most random stuff. Okay, this next one is Fruit of the Loom 100% Cotton XL. This is Captain Morgan. I think this one, does it have a date on them? Because some of them do have a date on the bottom. It's not, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume this is also a 90s one. Is it single stitch? It is single stitch, and then the back says original spice rummed. Again, I did try and look up comps for everything, like Captain Morgan shirts. People buy that stuff. Let me see what else. A lot of the shirts, like I said, I have repeats. So like I have another one of that Malibu shirt. So they had multiples, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grab that. Oh, here's a good one. This is an amazing brand if you ever find it. It is called Screen Stars. This goes quick. I had a Screen Stars in my eBay shop, and it sold super quick. So Screen Stars XL. This is like that paper thin. That's like a key descriptive word you could use for these. Describe vintage. It's like that soft paper thin material. Single stitch right there. That's something you want to look for. And this is Guinness & Son Lager Beer, another alcohol brand. It's pretty crazy. I have so many of these. I think I actually have a couple. Like I said, they had multiples, which is amazing, and I paid like not anything at all for these. So vintage t-shirts always do really well. I always hear about like there's like vintage people who go to those like Goodwill bins and look for stuff, so I feel like if they ever saw this, they would probably have like freaked out. So it was my special lucky day. Let's see, I think I have another one. Yep, I have two. That one actually had a little stain on it. This is another Screen Stars Guinness Gold shirt. I could definitely model this too. I think that would be cute. This one, I think might be another alcohol. Oh wait, no, this one actually had good comps, this specific shirt. It's Hanes, another 50-50, so it's 50% cotton, 50% polyester. That's like a term you'll see a lot with vintage t-shirts. And it says, eat the worm. There were like exact comps for this. All those shirts, they didn't have exact comps. And it's Monte Alban Mezcal. I don't know this brand. The other ones I like knew of, but this one I don't know. Single stitch right there. There is, oh, this is a Gap, vintage Gap t-shirt. Vintage Gap does really well for me, and I come across it quite a bit. So when I see it, I do pick it up. I don't know if you guys know this, I had the Gap headquarters buy something from me to put in their archives, which was really cool. They have a whole archive section that they reference, and I think it's in New York City. I think it was in New York City. So they use that and they pull from it. I guess maybe they want to do like a throwback collection. I don't know. They probably just like to have points of reference. And eBay is a great place to find vintage stuff for them. I have a person, I looked up the person who bought it, and she's literally like a treasurer of Gap archives. It's really cool. Oh, I didn't even know this said something on the back. It says Vanity Fair. Okay, I know Vanity Fair is a magazine. I don't know if this was for that, but Gap Pocket Tee XL, made in the USA. It actually doesn't smell vintagey. You know that smell? This one doesn't have it. Lighting, it's not that great or flattering, but it's not about me, it's about the clothes. So I picked up 2 of these hats. I believe these are Stetson, which is a very well-known hat brand. The large Stetson. I asked the woman at the sale, I'm like, what is this? And she's like, oh, I think it's a Stetson. Made in the USA. Definitely vintage. So I hope some very cool cowboy buys this. I do have to lint roll it. Very cool. I mean, this is in style right now. Stetson. And then there was actually 2. Notice the theme here. There was multiples. So 2 Stetsons. This was $2. $2 per hat. Sweater is so cool. It does have a hole. It's Jean for Joseph Le Bon, Paris, Hong Kong, New York. It's lamb's wool, Angora, and nylon, made in Hong Kong. It is so pretty. There are shoulder pads, 80s for sure, but the sequins are gorgeous. See, there's like one little hole right there, and there's another one in the back there. But I still think it's a gorgeous piece. Like, I would wear this. Loved the color of the sequins. I thought it was really unique. This was super cool. This sweater is vintage gymless? Gym, I can't even read it. Made in Taiwan. It's actually a set, and the woman who was at the garage sale, she's like, oh, there's matching pants. And I was like, what? So it's this cute embroidered sweatshirt, and it goes on the sides, the bottom, so you can see it matches. It's so funny because now everyone's wearing matching sets, and here's like a vintage matching set. It is a vintage jerseys sweater, and it's actually hand painted. Someone painted that. Isn't that pretty? I thought that was cool. Here's the tag, jerseys, and it's very soft on the inside. Oh my goodness. Someone, I think they had their name, Marie. I don't know, she did a nice job. I mean, yeah, this is definitely from the 90s. Super cool. They had another one, but I just got the black one. Is Hanes Her Way, extra large. This is 50% cotton, USA made. Yeah, this is just a little sweater. It does have a stain on the bottom right there. I wonder if that will come out in the wash. Backing up. It is a vintage LA Blue 1820. This is a vintage denim long jacket. Super 90s. Bought something similar to this at a sale like 2 years ago, and I sold it. I think I sold it on Poshmark. But this will definitely be modeled. A lot of this stuff needs to be modeled. So it's so hard to show stuff. There we go. Little pockets. This is nice stuff. I feel like that's vintage is always nice quality. Like, so that is everything, you guys, for my vintage haul. I hope you enjoyed it. There will definitely be more to come. I'm gonna keep on hauling and thrifting and all that fun stuff, so stay tuned. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. I'm sorry about this awkward lighting, but I had so much fun sharing with you my vintage garage sale finds. Hope you enjoyed seeing all those alcohol t-shirts, and as things sell, I'll let you guys know. I will do a what sold video. So love you guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.